for you?
I think it was the obvious reason, Coach Mack, the culture he's built. Doesn't matter where he's been. You look at his resume, he wins, and he wins at a high level. And he told me nothing but the truth, and that's exactly what I wanted to hear. So,
What was that truth?
that it wasn't going to be easy, but that we were going to be held accountable. We were going to be pushed every day. He was going to push me to be my best, and ultimately try to get me to reach my goals.
3 schools for you. Is that hard?
I wouldn't say it was the plan I had, but God has other things, and it's definitely not been easy on my family. And moving, 3 times in 4 years takes a lot on you mentally. But this is what I signed up for, and this is my job.
How are you doing physically?
I'm good. I had a little bone bruise to start the summer, and they're just watching that day to day. So I could be back any second. I've been working out and everything, so everything's fine.
How are you just adjusting to being around a bunch of new guys?
The guys are great, and I'm kind of used to it now. It's just the nature of the sport. But these guys have been awesome, and they brought me in like a brother, and it's been neat to see a lot of guys that came with Coach Mack.
So what's your 3-point range? How far do you feel comfortable?
Usually out to the logo. I'd say the logo.
Okay. Those are famous around here.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark.
What's different here so far? I mean, I know that every place has got to be different, but what's different in this program that you can tell already?
I would definitely say the style of play. Everywhere's got their own ways of doing things, but I'd say the culture stands out. Again, Coach Mack is first class and pushes guys. There's a standard, and he gets guys to that point.
What do you see as your role?
It's early. I want to come in and be an everyday guy that can help us win, be a leader. I'm a senior now. This is my final year, so I'll be a leader. Be a go-to guy that can knock shots down and help us win ball games.
As a 3-point shooter, playing next to Bennett Sturge, how's that going to help you?
Bennett's great. I think we're going to help each other a lot. He's definitely going to help me because he's the best point guard in the country. But I hope I can take some pressure off of him as well.
You've played a lot of college basketball. What are just some of the things you've just learned from all the games that you've played?
Honestly, I've taken a little bit from everywhere. Just the physicality, the little angles that I can get. Me not being the most athletic guy, not the fastest, the strongest, but try to be the smartest on the floor. Where you're usually going to get your shots. How certain teams are going to guard you. It's really just the minor details that you got to pay attention to that have helped me.
What was McCollum's pitch to you for why this would be right?
The style of play. It's hard to argue his resume. And then just, if you look at the system and you look at, how well the guys translate, the guys he's had in the past, guys that come in and really shoot the ball, they expand their game. He's got really good point guards, which, I need to be around.
He's learning still, and he's trying to be a leader at the same time. He's trying to pick up everything. I feel like he's doing pretty good. He brings a lot of energy and effort and trying to show other people what he can do. I feel like he can knock a lot of threes out on the perimeter for us and get to the rim. He's very aggressive, great defensive guy. Brendan, we're waiting on him to get back on the court, so I feel like he'll be here soon. Yeah. Can't wait to get on the court with him.
Would you say you're kind of an undersized 4? Is that kind of your position?
So I'm a 3-4. I've mostly been working on being in the 3 a lot more. So I can pretty much play any position, like 2 or the 4 to 5, 3. I can play any position. I'm just really outgoing to learning all of them. So I'm in the process of learning them all too. So
when you're going against those physical 4s and 5s in the Big Ten, what are you out to prove? You can kind of hang with those guys.
Well, it's more so of just being more physical than them and just out hustling them and rebounding them and things like that. I don't really worry too much about them, how big they are or anything. It's just playing basketball at the end of the day and who's going to get the rebound and who's going to win, who's going to get those 50-50 balls. I'm not really worried about who I'm defending or who's guarding me or anything like that. It's just, get a buck and just help the team win.
You think coming from mid-major level, a lot of these guys leveling up in the competition, you think you guys kind of have a chip on your shoulder?
I feel like all of us have a chip on our shoulder. We have to live with a little edge because everybody's always out to everybody always have their opinion on us and things like that. So we're not really worried about them. We trying to figure out the edge with this new team, trying to help the new guys out with their edge and things like that. I feel like we're gonna teach them and we're gonna find it. We're trying to. It's like a mental thing, basically. We're trying to figure it out. It's a process. All of it is.
With this team, so many returners are kind of joining together, still together. Is the expectation still like win right away because you have so many guys that are used to playing together?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Is the expectation just to win right away, knowing you guys have that continuity?
I feel like winning always been a thing, but at the same time, I feel like it's about teaching the new guys, about what the expectation is, with the program and things like that. It's more so of just going out and kick somebody's butt and winning. So basically, yeah. So it's more so of that. I feel like we're gonna be okay with the new team. We're trying to teach them that.
How's this new team coming together?
How's this new team coming together so far? I feel like it's coming along pretty good. These guys are willing to learn. They're actually becoming like leaders. They're like helping me out on the court and off the court. And just when we're in the weight room, like I'm tired from lifting. Like we're on the third set, I'm tired. They're just yelling at me, telling me keep going. I love it because I will help them and do the same thing. So I feel like this team is gonna come together pretty well.
Can you describe some of those workouts and how intense they are that you guys are doing? It
So
sounds like it's crazy.
Yeah, it is. So when we're in the weight room, it's like no slowing down. It's like transitioning, like we're going up and down the court. It's like nonstop, no breaks, literally. So we got to talk the whole time and still count at the same time. It's a lot. It's like a mental thing. They're trying to push us mentally so we can be mentally tired and work on it. And so I feel like it's pretty good for us. It transition onto the court too, so we can keep talking to each other when we're tired, even though we just got done doing weights. I feel like we're going to be pretty good.
Are you getting used to this new pace?
Oh yeah, I am. It's more of a mental thing. Coach Mack was teaching us this at Drake, so I feel like we're going to be pretty good. It's just more things I have to learn with this program and coming into this program and system, this conference. I feel like everything's going to be pretty good. Learning it and just trying to execute the pace of the game. So I'm excited about it, most definitely.
What can you tell us about Alvaro, the
Well, a couple
Spanish
more
player
minutes,
who was here with you guys, and now he's left?
Mhm.
Over Spain.
Can you say that one more time? Alvaro?
Yeah,
Tell me.
what's he like?
He's a great guy. He's a leader. He's becoming a leader. He's a very high energy guy. You say he's pretty crazy. He's a little crazy guy. But he's actually pretty funny. I would say he brings energy defensively and offense. I feel like he's going to be a big role for us. He's going to be a big guy for us this year and helping us out on defense and offense. So I'm looking forward to playing with him on the court.
I think we definitely would be overlooked. I don't know how though, because Coach Mack's won at every level, so he's going to carry it on to Big Ten, and we're going to surprise people.
What do you hope to prove that this? What do you hope this group proves?
Just that we're tough. That all these guys, I know they're all basically mid-major players, but that they can play at the Big Ten level, and I know they can, and they're going to prove it.
On tape, like it seems like he was really getting after the rim at certain points today, and just like he's got some potential.
Yeah, Tate's a really good player. Looking forward to play with him for the next 4 years and just complement each other on the court.
Obviously, big name is Bennett.
Yeah.
What's it been like to play with him and share the court with him?
He's a great player. He gets after it every day. Everyone knows he can score the ball, but he really gets into you on defense and makes that an emphasis.
How's it being around a bunch of new guys? What's it like team chemistry right now?
It's really good. The first week was a little weird just with the whole new locker room and new coaching staff, knew everything, but we're getting used to it now, and I think it's going to be a fun year.
How are you feeling physically?
I'm feeling great. Been going full board for a while now, so just looking forward to getting after it again.
How much is defense emphasized? It seems like a lot. It seems like this practice, defense is everything.
Yeah, we emphasize defense a lot. We work on it every day. And I know we didn't work on it that much last year, so it feels like a lot to me, but these guys are saying it's not that much right now, so can't wait till the season when we work on it a lot more.
And you came back as one of two, sorry, so already asked us over there, so one of two guys coming back. Why come back?
I just like the culture that Coach Mack was bringing to the team. I think it's going to be a lot of fun for the players, the fans, and just everybody involved in Iowa basketball, and I'm looking forward to being a part of it.
And what was his pitch to you to get you back here?
He knows I'm an Iowa fan through and through, and he wants people that want to be at Iowa, and I wanted to be a part of that.
And how important was a part of that decision to come back, having your dad play here and be part of that tradition?
I wouldn't say it was that much of a factor, but he wanted me to go through the process and see what else was out there and see if anything caught my eye. But I know Iowa's going to be the spot for me, so I'm excited to stay.